So this is Russ, rank 20 Shadow Priest. The goal of this deck is to play a ton of small minions, silence giant minions with bad abilities, and then finish your opponent off with direct damage. We're gonna get rid of everything here. We basically hard mulligan for Void Touch Attendant. Or the Slither Spear. Slither Spear's not bad either. Will Quest Hunter still be good next expansion? I actually don't think so. We'll play the 1-drop, it's not that much to think about. Let's look at all the cards they got. They got one card that does damage, and it's pretty good in my opinion. So like, it's possible Quest Hunter's still decent, and I feel like a deck that has as much damage as Quest Hunter does will always be maybe good, or at least potentially decent. I'm gonna ping that with my hero power and then go phase. Let's scroll down to Hunter real quick. In terms of like cards that they got. Hunter, okay, 1 second. I will go not thrive. I will go ping hit, and they're gonna play this next turn, and they're gonna play this the turn after to silence it. Yeah, they got one spell that does damage and then a late game spell that does damage, but you don't want to have that in your deck because it's too late game. But like, it's not bad. And then you could potentially run like this guy as well, just to have some pretty insane value on turn 5. Just get 3 wild seeds out, which is quite strong. And then from there, who knows, like you get a weapon, which is good. That's like 8 damage. You get minions on the board with rush. Like you run that and the stag charge and you're pretty set. What is it? I'm gonna play this and then kill the peasant. I didn't want to play a spell. I didn't want to silence stuff with Starfish because I need to silence the 4/8. It's better to silence it with Whispers of the Deep, and I'm really hoping that I can draw that next turn. If I can draw Whispers of the Deep. I mean, I could have played Thrive in the Shadows to do it, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. Oh, now we silence everything. Now we do just silence everything. Boom, he loses value there. And then we're just gonna go face and try to outrace him, because these things don't get nearly as much value anymore. I guess I could have killed the 4/3, but I don't really feel like I need to do that, honestly. Because like now he's gonna trade into my stuff. I can ping off this if he trades that into the 1/3. Ping it, play another Humongous Razor Leaf, and then next turn we can go like Thrive in the Shadows and Whispers of the Deep that way. We just need to try to win the game by turn 7. Oh, you're gonna go face? You're gonna try to race me? Okay, I mean, I guess that's fair. But I think I win the race, no? Maybe I don't win the race. Maybe I'm exaggerating here. But like we play that, this goes face. I'll kill off the Trog. He's got 5 mana. We play this on the 4/8 that isn't silenced, and then we can play like this as well. I don't think he's able to do nearly enough damage here. You run a ram? I did not expect that. That I did not expect. Did not expect him to run the ram there. Why would you run the ram? What? Why would you run the ram? I mean, I guess I get it. It's a 40 card deck. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but... Came back to Hearthstone after 3 years after finding your and Rarran's videos. Reaching legend last weekend with a lot of help with your content. Nice! That's so sick, dude. It's so sick when I hear stuff like that. Boom. And I guess we just ping. I mean, we'll play this. We can take another Whispers, and then just Whispers the 4/8 again, and then it'll kill off both of these. Like, there's really nothing else to silence, but these all do get to go face. Boom, 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 boom. And then near the end of the game, like, I think we actually win. Holy crap. I mean, you can play Tavish, but both 4/8s live through an explosive trap. And we can do 8-10 damage. Okay, we don't have a silence anymore, so it's a bit of a bummer, to be quite honest, to be frank with you. So this goes here, and then this goes here. And then this goes here. These both trade. We'll play this to try to stop him from playing a card. Do any of these suck for me? This doesn't really do anything. I guess he could give rush to one thing. This is actually useless for him. And then this is potentially useful because he can rush and make his beast cost less. So I guess that. 100% the last card in his hand, 100% the one card that I missed is a Hydrolodon, and he's gonna kill off like this and this. But even if he does that, we have enough damage to kill him almost, right? So it should be still lethal. Tracking, that's fine. He's looking for Tavish now. This and this would survive Tavish though, which would do enough damage to hopefully win the game. He'd also play the Shadowed Spirit so it dies to Tavish. Cool, okay. We won that. Sick. Can't believe that we did that. I watch coaches on YouTube that help with men development personally and with women, and Andrew Tate sounds like someone I would not listen to. And even if you might not necessarily listen to him, he would definitely show up because he's blowing up right now for whatever reason. Oh! I should have probably kept the Blademaster Akani. That's a bit of an oops, I guess. Well, it's a bit of a late game card. I think this deck needs to have a 1-drop to be good. But, anywho. Oh, we have a 1-drop. Sick. Okay, we play this. It probably gets toothed, but that's okay. Voice crack there. My bad. But, like, I don't know. My opinion of him is pretty low. Yep, it gets toothed immediately. Oh! I missed when the tooth was 3 mana. No, I don't. That was an actually, like, useless card. Thoughts on Presto Druid? I watched your whole video and it seems like a monster, but for some reason I'm still platinum with it. It is a monster. It's actually, like, insane how good that deck is. I don't know why my voice is dying right now. But it's actually crazy how strong that deck is. It's not going to be good next expansion though, so if you're playing it now, be warned, because there's a card that literally just counters it. I don't know why so many people are asking me about Andrew Tate though. It's like the 3rd or 4th person so far. And like, I have no authority to have takes on this. I'm just a random dude. We're actually gonna play the Needle, and then we're gonna play Thrive into another Thrive. We're not gonna play the other Thrive. It's just to kill the 3-1 because the 3-1's very annoying. And we'll go face with those. And then we'll pass. I want to save. Do I want to save the coin for what? What do I want to save the coin for? I don't want to coin out just hero power. That feels bad to me, so we're gonna pass. Which card? There's a it's like a 5-mana 5/5. It's like a steam cleaner or something. I don't actually remember what it's called exactly. That is decent. He's gonna kill off a decent amount of things. He does kill off all my minions, but there's not really much I could have done about that, you know? Blademaster Akani, and then we're gonna coin out Thrive. We're gonna stop a spell. No, we're gonna stop a minion, because he wants to play Krakatoa next turn. Then we're gonna coin out Thrive in the shadows, and we're gonna take Whispers of the Deep to use on the Selfish Shellfish. And then we have to figure out a way to try to kill him soon. Actually, we already had a way of silencing the Selfish Shellfish with the Smothering, but I don't know. The algorithm feeds Andrew Tate to everyone. I woke up this morning to my girlfriend watching anti-Andrew Tate TikToks. Dude, wait, yeah. And like, for no reason, I also started getting Andrew Tate stuff. Like, I don't even know why. It doesn't make any sense. And yet, it's there. Maybe it's because I watched the whole, like, XQC reacting to his takes thing, and so it's like, oh, you like topics related to Andrew Tate, you must like Andrew Tate. I'm like, no, what the fuck, stop. Enemy minions, so it does specify minions, which is a bit bad. If we play the Attendant, how much damage could we do? We could silence the 2/6, and then that would do some damage, but we want to silence this and have it do damage, so sadly, I think it's just gonna be like, shoot, I don't want to play Void Shard. If I had 1 more mana, this would be a lot easier. I don't want to play Void Shard. This is really awkward. And I don't want to really play a Shadow Spell right now. I guess I am just going to go Silence, play this, ping, hit face, and just do 2 extra damage with the 1/3. And it probably dies to like Krakatoa next turn. That was just a really awkward hand. Just a really awkward set of stuff to have in my hand, I mean. This deck kind of heavily relies on Void Touched Attendant, so I think from now on I need to just hard mulligan for it. Oh my word! Holy crap, I did not expect that. That's a Reno. It's a Reno rogue. If he has Reno, we'll lose. So that's not good. Oh, this is pretty good, but we don't want to play it immediately. Boom, kill them all off, and then ping them. Do you ever have stuff like that dried dead skin on your lips and then you pull it, but you pull a little bit too much and then it starts bleeding or it stings like you've gone a little bit too deep? Because I just did that. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Fair enough. It's because people, or he gives money to whoever joins his course with that person's referral code, and people keep on posting stuff with him to earn more money. Yeah, it's like a giant pyramid scheme. It really is, at the end of the day, just like a giant pyramid scheme with that. And we're gonna do damage to his face, heal up as much as possible. I mean, I think I lost. I don't think there's a way that I can win the game. I ran out of resources. This deck is really weird. But I think we have to hard mulligan for Void Touch to Tendon and nothing else matters. That and maybe Mancrick, because if we can get Mancrick into Olgra, that's pretty good. He should not have done that. He should have hit my face first. He could have done 1 or 2 more damage, but whatever.
What adventure are you up to today?
Okay. I mean, we win the game in like 4 turns, theoretically. Unless he plays a Reno, in which case I'm doomed. No, you're not playing a Reno? Weird. Weird. Very weird. Okay. Yeah, we're down to top decks. We got Serena. We can yoink that. That's actually not the worst. We yoink this. We do that. We ping him. What do we not want him to play next turn? I guess Scabs. That gives us maybe 1 turn to win the game if we're able to top deck. If we're able to top deck. Where is it? Void Shard. Basically, that's the only thing that wins me the game at this point. Yeah, I know that's gonna happen. He draws a pirate. Oh, more poison. You got both of them? That's crazy. If we get Void Shard this turn, we win. We've got a 6.7 chance of winning the game. If we don't get it, it's fair. Honestly, it's totally fine. If we do get it, great. Holy moly. It's down to a 50-50 chance because it could draw me Whispers of the Deep or Void Shard.
Come, pray with me.
This deck is broken. Confirmed. 100% totally broken. Actually the best deck in the game. You could not convince me otherwise. This just... Big snaps for that one. Or claps. I don't know. That's insane. I didn't even get a good early hand because I mulligan like garbage. 16 of my last 20 games, not including this one, so 17 out of 21, have been against Hunter, Rogue, or Druid. Do you understand how insane this is? Oh my gosh, it's just, I hate going against the same thing over and over and over again. Like, that's kind of why I like being a little bit more in the dumpster legend category, because it just feels like I can, like, play the game and play against a wider variety of stuff. It's different. Oh, okay, it's not Hunter, it's Thief Rogue. Well, it's still in the category, so, I mean, it's not that different. That, Deceptor, draw a card. I just like drawing a card, it's just efficient here. We can go Needle, Ping next turn. 4 could be this, 5 is this. We just need to try to rush him down as quickly as possible. It's definitely winnable. For sure, it's winnable. I just need him to not coin out the 2/2. That allows him to play a spell, and then I need that spell to not be insane. Secrets are there to cause disruption. Yeah, I love secrets. Like, secrets can be annoying when playing against them, but I genuinely do love... Oh, coin into the 2/2 into what exactly? What are you gonna play? Yep, I know that was gonna happen. Into Command of Neptulon again? Are you kidding? Okay, fair enough.
I've got plenty of...
I'll yoink 1 and I'll kill off the 5/2, I guess. I'm actually pissed. I'm actually, like, super mad. Because this is exactly what happened in the last Thief Rogue game. They got Command of Neptulon, and then they were overloaded. Then the next time they played Contraband Stash, got 2 more, and just completely overran me. It's such a high value good card, man. It's insane. I don't want to play the Selfish Shellfish and give him cards. I need him to play a minion, but he's not gonna play a minion. So I guess what happens is I go this, counter his spell that he plays. No, I'll counter a minion. And go face. And then we'll play this like a next turn, I guess. God, this sucks. The irony of Hunter decks. Sorry, 1 second. The irony of Hunter into Wicked Stab trade so you can play a minion. Fair enough. The irony of Hunter decks, I'm playing cheap tactics. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty good for him. Fight like a Stormpike, like what? Wait, is they beat with cheap tactics and then, oh, because Stormpike, oh yeah, because Stormpike is the guy that like if you cast big spells or whatever. Yeah. So he's gonna get a random Colossal minion. I need it to not be game breaking. I need it to be like the Hunter one, Hydrolodon. He wouldn't be able to kill a 7/7. Gigafin would be really bad. Well, we could kill it with Void Shard, I guess. Rat King's fine. He can't even kill the 7/7, so we get to go face here. We'll just go face for as much damage as possible. Void Touched Attendant, very nice. Deal damage. Deal damage. This will also deal a damage, and we'll take another Void Shard because we want to try to do as much damage as possible. Then this will do damage, and then we should be able to kill him with 2 Void Shards next turn on 7 mana. I don't think we die here. Thank goodness he didn't get to like get another Commander Neptulon. His Colossal minion had to have been weak. Like he would have played it immediately for 1 mana if it had been good. Like that's fine, I don't really care. This deck is ridiculous, lol. I actually really like this deck, it's true. I think the deck is quite strong. We win the game with just 1 Void Shard. We didn't need the other one, but we had it, and we get to play it, so. And then that goes off. We had Ping or another Void Shard, so. I mean, this deck is still good. This deck was surprisingly strong. I don't think it's like the strongest deck in the game, but against like rogues, you can kind of kill them quickly if they don't high roll. Same with Hunter. That's gotta be great, right? Like this starting hand looks amazing, even with Thrive and Shadows, because the Shadow spell in my starting hand to make the Defias Leper like good. I think this hand's gotta be great. He's exaggerated a lot. Sometimes you see him smiling after the things he says because he knows it'll get a reaction. Dude, Andrew Tate, it's such a wild character. Like it can't be real, and I think you're right. I think he like kind of thinks some of these things, but like dialed back like 4 stages. Interesting that this is a card though. It's so weird. Push as much damage as possible. That's like the things he says. I watched him in a stream with XQC and he was like, it's you and there's a girlfriend right next to you, right? And there are 10 guys that walk up and they're gonna beat the shit out of you and your girlfriend. Do you fight back? And he's like, no, we run. What the fuck are you talking about? Hello? I'm like, dude, yes, that is, yeah. You lose to 10 UFC fighter dudes every single time. Like, there's not even a question. We're just gonna keep going face, and then once we run out of stuff, we'll go Thrive in the Shadows. He's gonna kill the 1/2. We're just trying to be as aggressive as possible right now. Seen the Hassan versus Andrew attempt at a debate? No, I have not. I feel like that'd be cool though. I feel like Hassan's pretty good at debating. I'm gonna yoink the 1/5 taunt so I can just keep going face. I know that there are better things to eventually yoink, but I need to yoink this and just slam him. I need to keep doing damage and win the game in the next like couple of turns or we're going to lose. This deck is an all-in kind of deck. You must start Breaking Bad, it's insane. Look, okay, I've started it. It's just my girlfriend fell asleep watching it, and then we usually watch shows together, so I really didn't like follow up on it. That's all there is to it. Silencing everything and just continuing to go face feels correct to me. Silencing everything and just continuing to go face feels right. I mean, they're down to 6 HP, it's turn 5, he rushes, kills 1, the 2/1 kills the 3/1, but we get like 2 minions to live most of the time here. But I do want to watch Breaking Bad. And I should probably watch it. I actually liked the show. It's just a show that it's like, it's a really good show, but it's one of those shows that you really have to like sit down and focus on. You can't just watch it in the background while like editing, which is when I watch shows, which is why I watch mostly like comedies and sitcoms and whatnot, because I can just have them, I can have them on my second screen while editing and like laugh at some of the things they say without having to fully focus. Whereas Breaking Bad, it would be like, okay, I have to watch this show because like everything that they say and everything that they do matters, and it's a very like well-designed, good show. Which isn't a bad thing, it's just like it changes the way that you're able to watch, and I don't have as much time as I would like to just watch shows. And then when I do, I watch shows with my girlfriend, and she doesn't like Breaking Bad, so that's basically why I haven't watched it. And we're just waiting for him to take his turn. Like, there's nothing he can really do. He win the game in a couple of turns. Even if he plays Deepwater Evoker, we're still in such a good spot right now, it doesn't really matter. Like, if he plays Deepwater Evoker, he's not killing any of the minions. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. So, I love Mankrik here. Okay. So it's not gonna counter a minion, so I'll play Mankrik. Oh, because that still exists. So I won't be able to play Thrive in the Shadows. I guess I can hit. No, I should just go hit, ping. I should just go full face here. What am I doing? 1 HP, coin out Magister. I mean, that's not great, but it wouldn't win the game. Like, he has to get a Deepwater Evoker, and I wasn't able to win the game that turn anyway. So it's fine. It's actually not that big of a deal. We weren't gonna be able to win that game anyway, like right away. We're gonna win the game next turn most likely, but we did not have lethal there. Ooh, okay. Oh, and then you ping yourself. Very honorable way to go out. Seen Game of Thrones? No. I watched some of it, but like, I don't know. The first couple of seasons are just a bit much, and then the last season, I have friends that watched it and hated it. So I mean, like, I don't want to watch it with like a lack of payoff at the end, and like, it takes a long time to get rolling in the beginning.